What's up guys, today I'm going to show you a great way to make some passive income, and it's going to be about $5 to $25 a day. You can make possibly more than $25 a day with this method, but usually max I make about 25. And so this method relies on Bitcoin, and you're not actually relying on the price fluctuations of Bitcoin, because then it would be very unreliable. What this platform is, xCoins, it's basically a peer-to-peer lending platform. So it uses an algorithm that sets you up with another person to trade Bitcoin with, and you sell the Bitcoin to them at an interest rate. So you can set that interest rate from 15 to 20%, and they pay you in PayPal. A lot of people scream BitConnect when I showed them this method on Reddit, and it was very frustrating because they don't understand what peer-to-peer lending is. BitConnect was a pyramid scheme. They locked your money, transferred it into a completely different cryptocurrency that was theirs. It was ridiculous, and it was not right, and they should be arrested for that. But xCoins, it's a legit platform, and it's very reliable. I use it for myself, just not the support, because the support is not very reliable actually. Alright, for this method you're going to need 3 accounts for various different websites. The first account you're going to need for is xCoins. The second account you're going to need is Coinbase, which is basically where you buy the Bitcoin that you're going to need for this method. You're also going to need a Coinbase Pro account. It's very similar to Coinbase. Once you already have a Coinbase account, you will easily be able to set up a Coinbase Pro account. Again, for all of these you have to be 18 years or older, and then you're going to also need a PayPal account for this method. And so now I'm going to show you how to sign up for xCoins, just to go through the sign up process and kind of explain really what it is. Sign up for an account. I'm going to go through the sign up with you, or at least try to, and see how far I can go. So they're going to send you a confirmation code to your email address. Just make sure you check that. I will type in the confirmation code right now. And password, and then select your country. I would just, if you're outside of the United States or a first world country, if you live in like a country that's poor, I would just recommend selecting a first world country, because it just gives you more availability to a richer market per se. And also, if you want to use this method and you're in a country like Venezuela or some other poorer country like that, I would recommend using a VPN, so you make yourself look like you're in the United States. But if you're in the United States or the UK or Germany or something like that, I just select your country and state, and there we go. And then you're going to need your phone, so just type in your phone. Alright, and just hit verify, and you should get another confirmation code. And I would recommend for this using code generator. It's through the Google Authenticator app. It's a lot more useful than using your phone, especially if you want to set up multiple accounts for something else or anything like that. And also, if your phone number changes or something like that, xCoins support is terrible, so it's going to be very difficult if you lose your phone number to get access to this account again. So yeah, I recommend using code generator. I'm going to use telephone because I'm just doing this for the video. So now you're going to be given this screen. What you want to do is you want to click on Lend Bitcoin. So this is where the need for your PayPal comes in. You just want to click here, add in your PayPal, and they give you a little risk for this. You do have a possibility of getting charged back. So if you don't know what a chargeback is, it's basically when someone goes through their bank or PayPal itself and says that they didn't purchase this, even though they might have actually purchased it. So it's basically like a form of fraud that some people do. Usually I get about a chargeback a month, although you can edit some certain settings to limit the amount of chargebacks you get, or even eliminate them completely, which I'm still messing around with the settings, but I'll get into that a little bit later. So just enter your PayPal address and connect to your PayPal. They're going to send you another confirmation code. Just type that in, and then a confirmation code to your email address. And now your PayPal is set up. So once you have your PayPal set up, go back to lend Bitcoin. Now you need to set your lending limit. This is what the lending limit is for it's to kind of limit PayPal being suspicious, because what you're doing here with Bitcoin, PayPal, it's against their terms of use. So they can shut down your account basically at any time if they see suspicious activity and they don't want to be a part of it. So this basically limits that. But as long as you only move under $200 a day through your PayPal account, you should be fine, and you just shouldn't have to worry about this at all. So just make sure that you only move $200 a day through your PayPal account, maybe even $100 if you're starting out and it's a new PayPal account. But if your PayPal account is pretty old and it's pretty used, then you can probably move like at least 300 to 400. It really just depends on how much PayPal trusts you, and that trust builds with time on their accounts. For the Bitcoin amount in US dollars, I would just put $100,000 and uncheck both of these boxes here and then click continue. It's gonna ask for ID verification, so this is basically what you have to do. You have to stand with your driver's license and a paper that says xCoins and the date, take a picture of it, or have someone else take a picture of you, and then submit that to xCoins. And so they're just basically verifying and making sure that you are basically who you say you are. I already have another xCoins account set up, so I can't really go past this part right now. After this, it's going to ask you to deposit $100,000 in Bitcoin. You just want to say that you don't have the Bitcoin right now in the options, and then go back to my wallet, and then it should just say that you need to deposit Bitcoin to start the lending process. So now I'm going to go into xCoins options and optimization that you have to do with this before you start lending. I'm going to go to my other account. To get back into it, go back to lending offers before you deposit any Bitcoin into your account. This is very important because this right here is what prevents most of the chargebacks. So once you're in lending offers, you're just going to want to click add new offer. So there's a buying rating. Basically, when someone buys Bitcoin on this website, they get a rating depending on how long they've been on the website. So people that have been longer on the website have higher ratings basically. So rating 3 is like have been on the website for quite a while, have bought a decent amount of Bitcoin. Rating 4 and so on, and it goes from there. So you just want to make sure you have rating 3. So I would recommend honestly having rating 4 or 5 only. But if you do want to have rating 3, which will give you more purchases of your Bitcoin, I would recommend setting them to a max of $60 withdrawal limit, maybe even lower. I'm going to change that depending on how it works out for me. Buyers who are rated 4 and 5, I have them able to withdraw about $200 to $300 from my account, and I have interest rates of 15 to 20%. The website works basically by setting the buyer up with a lender, a seller who has the best offer, for that buyer's criteria. That's why I have 20 and 15% interest rate, because sometimes someone could do the 20 interest rate one, or someone could use the 15% interest rate one. You can only lower the interest rate to 15%, and I'm pretty sure you can only put the interest rate up to 20%. So yeah, after you've set your lending offers up, you just want to click save changes. So once you have your xCoins account all set up, you're going to want to go into under my wallet. You want to click on deposit Bitcoin. It's going to give you your Bitcoin address, and once you have your Bitcoin address, just make sure you have that one copied there. And then we're going to go over to Coinbase, and on Coinbase, once you have your account set up again, you just want to go under buy and sell and choose whatever method you want to sell. Typically I choose debit card because it's a lot quicker. You get the Bitcoin instantly, right? And you can put it onto xCoins and get rid of it right away. So you're not really liable for Bitcoin fluctuations as much. But if you wanted to go through your bank account, you do have to wait about a week to get your Bitcoin funds, which is very in my opinion, kind of annoying. And so yeah, I don't usually use that method, and Bitcoin could crash, you know, and you can lose a lot of money. Just, I recommend, if you're going to use this, it's very worth it to use a debit card. So once you do that, just make sure you buy the amount of Bitcoin. The amount of Bitcoin I recommend buying is, I would say, between $80 and $200, because at $80 you're at least breaking even with the Coinbase fees that you have to pay for and the PayPal fees once you have your profit in your PayPal account. Because PayPal, they take a cut out of your profit. Coinbase takes a cut out of your profit with the fees that they give. If you have below $80 on your xCoins account, you're really just going to be making the money back that you pretty much lost. But yeah, and if you have any trouble with that, or if you're losing more money than you're making, just make sure you buy more Bitcoin and then put it on xCoins if you start losing more money than you're actually making. Because it's really just a balancing act you have to get with this. And then once you have your Bitcoin on Coinbase, you just want to go to Coinbase Pro, make sure you click deposit, and make sure you select Bitcoin, and then do it from your Coinbase Bitcoin wallet, and then just click max, and then you would click deposit Bitcoin. So using Coinbase Pro basically just bypasses the withdrawal fee on the normal Coinbase website, and I'm pretty sure it's completely free to sign up for Coinbase Pro, so you don't have to pay any more out of pocket or anything like that. Once you have your Bitcoin on Coinbase Pro, you just want to click on withdrawal, and then click on Bitcoin, and then make sure you have your Bitcoin address, and then you would just want to click paste, and then you want to click max, and then you would just withdraw the Bitcoin, and then that Bitcoin would appear into your xCoins wallet, and then someone would buy that Bitcoin up and they would pay you to your PayPal account. And then so you can transfer from your PayPal account to your bank account again, and then you can start the entire process over, going to Coinbase, Coinbase Pro, to xCoins, and then transferring your money that you received on PayPal to your bank account. So that's basically the entire process you have to go through for this method, and you're going to be making about $25 to $5 every day. You could make more with this method if you deposit maybe like $300 or $400, but typically I don't want to put that much money onto xCoins at one time, because, you know, Bitcoin just fluctuates and you could end up losing a lot more money than you make. But I did have my brother do this method one time, and he put like 500 bucks in there, and I believe he made $40 or $50 in one day, because that 500 bucks instantly just got eaten up and people were just paying him in PayPal. So now finally I'm going to go into some proof of all of these transactions that have been going on and making me profit over this period of time. So if you've been observant, you may notice that my balance has changed over the course of this video. That's because this video took me about 3 days to record, and over that period my balance has, you know, changed, because I do this every single day. And so let's look at these two transactions. Typically though, this is your deposit right here, this is the little icon, and these are for when people buy from you. So right here I deposited about $178. Usually I like to keep my account around $180, because that gives a nice healthy profit. So right here, let's see, this person took out 36.55, this person took out 134.37, this person down here paid me from this account, they paid me $43.20 in PayPal, and that can be verified over here on my PayPal, and this one can also be verified right here on my PayPal. So 158, that would be right here, 158. So this is the PayPal fee right here. Yeah, so I'm going to put the lender FAQ in the description. They basically go through everything you need to know about dealing with chargebacks on your PayPal account. But that about wraps it up for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys enjoy the extra money that'll be coming your way. It works, I use it, and if you have any questions, you can contact me in the comments below, and I'll try to get to you as soon as I can. So yeah, that's it. This is Freedom, and I'll see you guys on the next video.